I know you're there. Come out slowly, with your hands up. If you don't want this bolt to go through your heart, you're one of them. A vampire. Right. The ones out there are feral vampires. Still vampires that are trying to kill me. So apologies if I'm not the most trusting. Yeah, I'm bleeding. I got it from saving that kid. Ferals throwing spears at him with the intent to kill, so I had to move. Bought him enough time to get away and caught a spear to my sides, trying to be a meat shield. You can put your hands down now. If you wanted to kill me, I would have been dead before I could even close that door. Besides, I know who you are. Well, you are pretty famous around taverns. Stories of a vampire with royalty going around the lands, snuffing out monsters, anything evil, even their own kind. You've acquired a pretty famous title, the Royal Fang. Don't get me wrong, I'm not judging you for killing feral vampires. If anything, it's wrong of me to call them one of your kind, with how twisted they are. Yes, Your Highness, I am a hunter, eliminating horrors, silently or brutally. The sole surviving member and leader of the Claw family. At your service. You're going to bandage my wounds? Fine. It looks worse than it is. It's only hurting because of the poison. Don't worry. I can feel my body already fighting it. We were trained to deal with poisons, after all. I understand the Claw family is basically a myth at this point. A children's story, if you will. But it does exist. The Claw family were the first hunters. Then everyone branched out and made their own. Before we knew it, we were but forgotten. But it works for me. I don't like dealing with the politics of being a big family of hunters. So, Your Highness. Understood. Princess, you're here to free the children that Pharaoh's abducted, aren't you? Then, we have the same goal. I overheard them talking about the children being kept at the main hall. We'll make our way there while taking out all the ferals, every single one of them, so the children can escape safely. You're done. You did an excellent job patching me up. And yes, I can fight. It's poison to kill the pain. I'll be fine. But you might want to ready that sword of yours. You can hide that sword all you want, but I can smell it. It's been blessed to kill monsters, especially vampires. Same as my crossbow. The rest of my gear, blessed to kill monsters. And of course you can't smell it. It's concealed, since it was made to kill your kind. I can smell them. They're headed here. There's a lot of them. This might be too much. And this room is too cramped to move around efficiently. Princess, how resistant are you to the sun? You can last in it for an hour? Impressive, but not enough. Stand behind me and close your eyes.
We found the human. We found him. What is that? Eh?
These are weak ferals. If they easily combust to blessed weapons. They might be easy, but don't let your guard down still. To put it simply, that was bottled sunlight. We have enough time. I'll explain later. We need to get to those children now.
Here. I see them both. Hold on. Get them. Get them.
Bunch of ferals behind us. Got it. I'll leave them to you. I'll clear our path.
She stopped. Get her.
Stop moving around so much. That's clear enough. Great work back there. We still have enough time. Let's go. Princess, I don't recommend kicking doors open. I know we're in a hurry, but still. You never know what's on the other side. Fine. Have it your way. This looks like the main hall. But it's quiet. It's a trap.
We have you both surrounded. Stupid. Now die.
Just do your thing. I'll back you up and handle all the rest of the ferals. Alright. We haven't told each other our names. For now, just call me Hunter. Understood, Princess.
We can't get near the girl. The human keeps shooting us. Then go for him. Where are the others? They're coming. There's only a few of us left.
Yeah, I see them running down the hall. Hey, princess. Here. Wear my coat. Pull up the hood. Crouch down. Yeah. I'm using it again. This is my last one, but it looks like it's worth it.
What is that? What?
We're good, princess. You hear the children? Behind that metal door? The chain is extremely thick. But this lock... is old enough to break easily. Calm down, all of you. Head down those halls and keep running. It'll lead to the exit. And it's safe. Don't worry.
Our friend. She was taken.
We'll save her. Now go. And don't stop. You can hear the girl? Past the courtyard. That building over there. Right. Let's go. I think we have enough time to get her. We just need to get... A flying feral. I wondered where the mutated ones were. For a nest this big.
Too slow, stupid human.
What is? That's a huge feral. Wait, princess, we need a plan. Annoying piece of...
Lazy, small, weak.
This is a bad matchup for both of us. Piece of... She's strong, but not against that guy. And this flying one is too fast. Even for me. He always wanted me to be resourceful. Princess, here. Pull on the trigger hard to fire. Pull on it multiple times to shoot as fast as you can. As many as you can. You're fast enough to deal with that annoying flying one. I'll dance with big guy here for a bit. Hey big guy. Do you like throwing knives? Go. I got this guy. I thought your sword would have been heavier.
You can't hit me. Did you shoot so fast? Stupid human can only dodge.
My mentor always gave me advice on fighting huge enemies. They're slow, they overreach with their attacks, and when they do, they like to expose their necks to getting severed. Nice shooting there, princess. Who taught me how to use a sword like that? Previous leader of the Claw family, my mentor. I'm nowhere near as good as him with the sword, but I do what I can. We're cutting it close with the time we have. I keep checking the time for an opportunity. Can you still hear her? The girl? Alright, let's go. I guess we're kicking doors down still. Princess, wait. Get behind me.
Lower your weapon, or I break this little girl's neck.
Princess, what did you shoot her with?
Poison created by us makes even the strongest feral weaker than a newborn deer. But enough about that. You too will pay. That filthy royal vampire will die by my hand. And you, human, I don't know how you managed to kill all of my clan members, but you will die a painful and slow death. I'll rebuild what we did here. We'll abduct more children, and with you too out of the picture, we will rule this land, and you can't do anything to stop.
5, 4,
Why are you counting?
3.
Did you not hear me, human? Or have you
2, 1.
What's going on? Why is everything burning? Talk. Human.
The first kid I helped escape. I told him to run to the village and tell everyone to burn this manor down. It's full with nothing but ferals.
They wouldn't just believe a kid.
Normally, they might not have, but I gave that kid a mark, showing a hunter sent him. And as you can see, they're burning this place down without hesitation.
Damn you. Damn you. Damn you. I'll kill you both and escape. I'll get more clan members and I'll destroy that village. Mark my words, human. You've doomed them. You've doomed those humans.
You were monologuing your evil plan so much, you didn't even realize you got your head cut off.
Curse. Yeah.
Hey little girl, you're okay now. You're okay. Just run straight and start screaming. The villagers and your friends will hear you and they'll help you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And if they ask if there's anyone else left here, tell them everyone's dead. Can you do that for me?
Of course. I will.
That's the spirit. You're the bravest little girl I've ever met. Now go. Don't worry. We'll be fine. I got you, princess. Told you, did I? I timed your opportunity. You did amazing. You saved her. Now let's get out of here before we burn with the manor. We'll jump out here. I can see water below. Hold on tight. If you don't mind, I'll have to carry you more. We need to move further. Away from here. They might start looking around. I got you. I'm going to put you down near this tree. How are you feeling? A little better, but you feel like you've lost a lot of blood. A poison that eats away at the target's blood. Very dangerous, but I guess not enough to kill you. only to slow you down. And if missing blood is the problem, here, drink as much as you need to. All good? This reminds me of a story my mentor loved to tell. There was once a human trying to save his village from vampires. He fought as hard as he could. He was holding up a good fight on his own. But he was only human. He couldn't fight forever. Then out of nowhere, someone helped him, and both of them fought the vampires until there was none left that threatened the village. The human lost an arm and an eye, but he won. He was able to save his village. Then he went over to the person that helped him. Turns out, that person was a vampire. The human was confused. He didn't know what to do. Until he realized the vampire that helped him was dying from losing so much blood in the fight. And without hesitation, the human offered what blood he had left to save that vampire. And from then on, they became the greatest of friends. You've heard this story before from your father. My mentor, or should I say, my father, really loved telling me this story. Yes, the human in that story was my father. And I assume the vampire in that story is yours. They were good friends, but they never directly acknowledged each other's existence. I'm assuming for our safety, but not enough to keep them from telling the story of their heroics to us. How is my father? My father has passed on. No need to be sorry. He lived a good life. Died of old age, surrounded by the people that loved him. We can talk more later. Right now, we need to get you somewhere dry and with less sun. We have an hour before the sun rises, and even if you can resist it, we don't know how much you can take being weakened still. Here, let me help you up. I know a place where we can safely rest. Hey, Comet. Good boy. Here, princess. Wear my coat again. Give me your hand. I'll help you up. Ready? Hold on tight. Yeah!